Welcome to Fate's Forge, a D&D podcast. You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Continuing the adventure.
As Kieran takes his final step from outside to inside, the door shuts and locks.
Oh, it is locked.
Okay.
Okay.
I with my thaumaturgy still active, I try to open the door.
And you're interrupted as you see the door right here open
Is it opened by mortal hand?
by mortal hands.
Is that Van Richten?
That is literally Van Richten.
Oh my gosh.
What?
My goodness! What is all this ruckus and commotion?
Oh.
Have you any propriety? This is an old place. There could be things that hear you. As he kind of comes out and he goes up to the boulder gnome and he's got this little cane in his hand. He's going, bonk, bonk, bonk.
Hey,
What are you
hey,
doing?
hey.
My
Hold
goodness.
on a minute.
Hey, you're the worst adventurers I've ever seen.
Well,
In
we're just
this
exploring.
adventuring party, we resolve conflicts non-violently with each other.
This is non-violent. It seems like that you may have already been introduced to the domain here. There are souls trapped within this domain, within this haunted house, and I presume that they have wishes and some needs. Ultimately, the idea here is to get out. If that means excising the house, if that means satisfying demands of said people or spirits or things or entities, I've found this board. He said, I just need to find my
Wait, like a
planchette."
Ouija board?
Like a spirit board.
Okay.
I can't find the planchette. So I presume that we should run a seance to see what the house desires, the entities desire, and go from there, but I just can't seem to find the planchette. Very good. Okay, so as you're waking, you make your way
And
back.
I go over to him. So
Yeah, you kind of follow his voice as he's like, seriously, why can't you see in the dark, you humans? And you're kind of like, your hands are touching the wall, and you find the opening, and you come in here, and you can kind of hear now that he's in here, but you still can't see.
I still can't see.
I go over to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you make your way over to him.
That way he doesn't trip over the rusted pots and pans.
Very good.
Here, I'll take his hand and put it on my shoulder. Follow me this way. And I'll drag him over further in towards a door.
Okay.
Because there's multiple doors.
Yeah, there's a
right?
door here. There appears to be a door here, and then there's actually stairs. You notice now that you've like turned around, there's a door here that appears to have it's like open. It's still on its hinges, but there's a little tiny room here that appears to be more of a pantry. This was like a cabinet that I kind of described before, and then there's stairways that go down dark.
I'll take him to the pantry, and I'm going to search the pantry for flour.
I will attempt to assist.
Okay, you can take the help action. No, you can help him. Okay, what did you get?
Blind man help me, so I got a 12.
You find, sure enough, there's a bag of unopened flour. Just a big old
Giant.
old
Okay.
bag. It appears to
Are
be
there
flour.
are there any smaller sacks where I could put some flour into a smaller container?
I wouldn't say in here, but I mean there would be different pouches or different things in your pack that you could put supplies in.
Okay.
That as a ranger you typically would.
Okay. I will fill a sack of flour.
Sure, you can make that noted on your inventory if you'd like. Okay. Anything else that you guys want to do in the kitchen?
I will do a general investigation of the kitchen to see if there's anything else that seems to be of note or use.
Not be alone. I don't want to be alone in the kitchen.
Or should you?
Yeah. I presume either you're holding on to the kitty cat or the kitty cat's holding on to you. Kieran is making sure that you're not left alone again. Yeah. What was your investigation?
A whopping 9.
Yeah, there really doesn't seem to be anything that's kind of piquing your interest.
Actually, it was even lower. I apologize. 8.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can't really tell of anything. Again, your senses seem to be impaired at this point. But It's at this point that your guys' vision ends.
Okay.
And then you guys are kind of brought back to your senses. It's almost as if you were transported back to a time.
Did we hear the crack from the chandelier above us, or did we notice it?
No, it's a stained glass window that.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't like so the chandelier didn't like fall from the ballroom.
No.
So even if either of us could cast mending, we couldn't fix it.
No.
Yeah.
And not the chandelier. The stained glass window's up high,
Okay.
And it cracks.
and it's a audible
Does
crack.
it look like it was beautifully constructed? Because only the most talented people can create stained glass windows.
It was beautifully constructed.
Oh,
But
By
does
the
it
way-
have like an image on it? Was like, I don't know. Was it a painted or is it just like designs?
Yeah, it appears to be a sigil of like a house sigil.
Okay.
You know,
Like Hufflepuff?
yeah, something like a coat of arms
Okay.
that would typically be, but because there's no illumination, you can't really tell. It's far up.
Oh.
You do have dark vision, but like it's best understood what the colors could be if there's light showing through it. But it's just dark hues that you can tell that it's like a coat of arms. There's a shield. There's like and maybe like a humanoid figure, an animal figure, but you can't really tell specifically.
If I bring out a torch, will that help at all? Like, because dark vision doesn't allow to see colors, but if I bring out a torch,
Yeah, you just see in gray. Unless you're a fire genasi and then you see everything in shades of red. Because
Oh.
the fire genasis are awesome.
that's cool.
So you can light.
Yeah, I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay.
Wait, I can cast light. I just cast light on something for you.
Oh, okay.
Or does it not work? Use my
well,
lights.
you could cast light. If you
Okay, do you have like a cast glove on
Well,
light
could you
on
cast-
your ring or something?
Could you cast light on something that's closer to the window?
Sure.
Like, are there any like torch sconces or something like that up by the window that you could cast light on? Or
Sure. Yeah, there's something you'll be able to
Okay.
do that.
would you describe it as a raven man?
I think I would describe it as a raven, lofted up in the air, and then in the middle there, I believe that's like a representation of a castle.
Yeah.
In that circular part, and then there's like a shield. For the viewers that aren't looking, but you can Google Strahd Coat of Arms if you'd like. As the vision closes and wisps of magical essence disperse in the air, and as you guys hear the crack of the stained glass window, and then as you put the rest of the flour into your little satchel, both rooms go dark and then soon go light. Where that chandelier that was holding those, it's not a chandelier, but that wooden thing that was typically up in the air in like a really nice kitchen that holds pots and pans fell on the ground. Right where that's at, these orb-like golden balls light the room, and then right at the tip of the most, I guess, bottom of the chandelier, the same orbs appear. Let's go
Like
ahead
a
and
will-o-wisp?
Let's roll initiative.
Okay, it goes Kieran, Renwick, bad guys, me, Cole. Oh, nice! It just
Hey!
goes
Oh, perfect.
clockwise.
Clockwise.
That's so...
Not planned.
So there's glowing orbs. I get a sense of menace from them.
You can't really tell. It's just these little glowing orbs that are kind of just floating.
I will move out of the room towards the other room that Glow and Renwick are in.
How far can you move?
I can move 30 feet.
You can get into the other room if you want. Be outside of it if you want.
The hallway's safe.
The hallways. Yeah.
It's not trapped. And
Oh,
then when I notice that there's glowing orbs in there,
Yeah.
Let's
I just say, oh crap.
I'm sorry. I tried to help you with the light spell and it didn't work.
I am going to then knock an arrow,
Okay.
and if something makes aggressive movements, I will use my reaction to shoot anything aggressive.
Okay. Renwick, you're up.
Okay, I am going to pair Hand of Radiance and just approach it. I'm going to approach it very slowly and cautiously, and I'm probably going to get within 10 feet of it.
At least you didn't leave me in the dark.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's like, so this is a vaulted room. It's about 30 feet high. The chandelier is dangling. The lowest point where it's at is about 15 feet.
Okay.
So you're 10 feet away from it, and then 15 feet, I presume. You're like 3 feet tall, so like it's 10 feet above you. This one becomes invisible, and the light extinguishes. Floats into your space.
Okay.
Cole. Its orbs attempt to, touch you, but appear to like hit the more thick padded parts of your armor and aren't able to do anything. We're at Glow.
Okay. I am not aware of any hostiles right now, am I?
It's the area here is now unlit. It's dark. You're not aware of any hostiles.
Okay.
But there was whatever was there was lit at the top, and then it extinguishes.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate my radiant consumption.
Okay.
What that does is there's bright light within a 10-foot radius around me, and then dim light in 10 foot around that.
Okay.
And every round, anyone who starts their turn within 10 feet of me takes 1 point of radiant damage,
Okay. Noted.
including myself.
Okay.
But I have resistance to radiant damage, so I take 0 damage. And then once per turn, I can deal an extra damage to a target equal to my level.
Okay.
The main idea, though, is to illuminate the area.
Okay. Are you stepping off the stage? You're still on the stage.
I will stay on the stage. Well, I don't want to move close to my friends because then they'll take damage when I stand next to them.
Gotcha. So basically 10 feet, it's a 10 feet area, and then 20 feet is the light. All right, what are we doing, Cole?
Well, I'm alone and have that seed of fear, so I would like to run into the next room, probably provoking an attack of opportunity.
So the light doesn't necessarily provoke the same fear that you had when you were basically alone and dark. So because it's lit and you can see where you're at, it's still annoying that your comrade left you.
Yeah.
But, that seed of fear, I guess, doesn't proc, right? But you can still do what you want to do.
The light attacked me, right? I like.
You could presume that that's what happened. It tried to invade you or attack you. It bumped up against you and attempted to do something to you, but you.
I'm gonna run away into the other room with my friends.
So you don't have a cunning action yet. So you can take an action to disengage if you want. You can do that.
I would like to disengage then.
How far can you move? 30.
30. Yes.
Okay, now you can see me.
It's dark in here.
Yep.
No,
You can
it's
see
light.
me.
No, he's
Oh,
I
gone.
turn on
still
my radiant
light.
consumption
Oh, doy.
because I want to glow.
Ah,
That's why I picked this Asimov.
perfect. So
It's
the way is lit,
Thematically
right?
better.
with the illumination of these balls being 20 feet of radiant light. It's able to light your path. You're not alone for now. Okay, we're back at the top of the key.
I haven't seen anything take any
Hostile action. No?
hostile action.
Whatever was there floating, the illumination went out and it disappeared.
I'm going to speak to the room in common and say, is there something you want from us? And I'm
Want to make a persuasion check?
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Do that. 5. Because I rolled a 6.
Oof.
I am
Nothing
very
answers
charismatic.
back. Nothing answers back.
Yeah,
Even if you did
I'm
that.
still going to hold
Hold that thing.
a reaction to shoot
Okay.
against anything
Okay.
aggressive.
Run away.
I'm gonna notice you come into the room and say, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I left you," and then I'm going to step back and I'm going to cast guidance on Kieran.
Okay.
And then I still have
Oh,
as a bonus
okay.
action.
Sure.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Cole.
Sanctuary is a bonus action?
Yes, Sanctuary is a bonus action.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So
So
what
both
does
those are
Sanctuary do?
If
As
a
an act,
target,
you can do two. That's cool.
Guidance
Yeah,
is
I
a
can-
cantrip.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fine.
mhm.
Okay.
So if I can,
But
if anything
Sanctuary is a
targets,
first level spell.
if an enemy targets you, it has to make a Wisdom save. If it fails, it has to end its turn or change targets.
Ooh.
And
Thank
you're
you.
doing that on Cole.
On Cole. Okay.
Just as you place your hand on Cole, the illumination of the ball appears in Cole's sphere
Oh,
and attempts to attack. So if you want, you can take a shot.
I will take my shot.
you've got guidance.
Since you have disadvantage because you're standing next to Cole, and the target is right. Oh, let's say if you miss, there might be some potential friendly fire. You held the action.
It is like right there in front of me, right?
Yeah.
And
Well, you can also choose to not shoot.
Yeah, you don't have to like. It's not required, but if you want to take that shot, there's. You can tell it's literally like pointing an arrow at your friend. You got these tiny little orbs that are.
I'm going
Okay.
to continue to hold my action.
There we go.
You still have
Yeah,
this just
Still
for later.
guidance. Last
Yeah.
minute.
Does a 16 hit?
Did it make it?
Well,
saving
does it make
throw?
it safe?
Oh, it's
It has to make a DC 13.
It does.
It does. Okay, so
14.
Do ties go to the attacker or the defender?
The attack.
The
So,
attack then 16 hits.
16 does hit. Thank you. 7 points of lightning damage
holy what?
as it just shocks you.
Man, and I could have put an arrow in your face too.
And then
almost
it
drops
moves back
Took me
into
about
the
half a
square
Holy cow. Wait, hold on.
behind it. And then it backed off of him. and
So
went
it's
into
no
the square.
longer where I'd be shooting an arrow
Right.
into the face of someone.
That's right.
Okay, now I'll take it.
Okay. And you're based, so you have disadvantage.
19.
Very good.
10 damage.
Very good. It's bloody.
Sure. Okay. Do I have any intuition if it has any special resistance to lightning damage?
I don't think you have any
Where are you
skill
trying to move?
set to be able to determine that.
Okay, so I will look here. Okay, I'll move right next to
You
it.
can move here.
Okay,
and it's
so
10
then-
feet away.
Okay, no, I'm gonna move right up next to it. I'm gonna base it.
Oh, you're based.
So that I then have flanking, presumably from my friend Cole.
And your friends are all 10 feet, are within 10 feet.
Yeah, it
Oh.
doesn't do damage until they start their turn next, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
what I'm gonna do is hit it and then step back.
Got it.
Okay, I hit a 19.
That hits.
I do 4 points of lightning damage and 1 point of radiant damage
Radiant.
from my
Okay.
radiant consumption.
Very
and
good.
then I will step back 2 squares. So that. Wait, no. See. So what I'm going to step back, I guess just 1, so that it will start its turn within 10 feet of me, but my friends won't.
Okay. It's going to take an off attack.
Yep.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it's not.
Very good. You
And-
can tell that the lightning damage doesn't seem to do much.
I kind of figured.
Go ahead.
I would like to whip out my club and
All right.
whack this guy. I rolled a 3, so.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
Kieran.
I will move away from it so that I am not within melee and position myself so that I'm not going to shoot a friend when I shoot it.
Yeah. That's fine. You should be able to do that.
I'm short.
If
I'm
it's
short
in their
head.
sphere, it's going to be more difficult to avoid hitting
Right.
your friend. It's not in any of your friend's sphere, so you
Okay.
should be able to shoot without any problem. I'm
23.
Ooh,
23.
very
Yeah,
nice.
that hits. Very good.
I do 7 points of damage.
Still bloodied.
I'm going to cast Hand of Radiance. It has to make a Constitution save, DC 13.
I pass.
So
Oh, darn. Ah,
It's the Will-O-Wisp turn, so
it
on
takes
turn,
1 point of radiant damage. Oh, to
and
be
then
dead?
It's going to do the same thing to our friend.
okay, it has to make
No.
a Wisdom save.
What was the number?
13.
Ooh, it missed.
Okay, so it has to either end its turn or change targets.
It's going to change its target.
Okay.
So we'll spend
Thank
5 feet
you.
to go here, and then we'll go into you.
Okay.
It's going to attempt to attack you.
Okay.
And I believe it misses. And then it comes out of your same cube and then goes
Okay.
back. Whatever that's called. Okay.
Okay, I
Hello.
will step next to it, and instead I will cast Word of Radiance.
All right.
A Constitution save.
What target number?
12.
It got a 14.
It does no damage. I take a step back. It can take an attack of opportunity.
Well, we'll attempt to attack you. Roll the 4 again. Misses.
Okay, but guys, I'm soaking up its reaction, so it can't attack you.
No,
so
that's
you
nice.
were able
All right.
to
That is
capitalize
good.
on that very
You're
well.
at Cole. Where are you?
Okay, I'm going to take another swing at it.
Range spells. Last.
Uh,
I didn't think I'd
18.
actually ever be at level 1.
Oh, 18 didn't hit. Sorry.
oh, okay.
18 does not hit.
If you want to move and get the
Flanking.
flanking, then it'll hit.
I want to do
But
that.
that would be walking into his radiant.
I
That's,
will-
that's
Well,
only
you
if he
can-
starts his turn there.
Yeah, so he can use
So
the rest
I,
of his
I can
movement.
reposition myself.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
I will move there.
Okay, so it does hit, and then you do 3 points of
3
damage.
points of damage.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. As you bonk it, kabong with your club, the wisp and the golden wisp of the willow goes.
Hey!
Twinkles.
Woo!
Well done.
Initiative ends.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So
Okay.
my radiant consumption lasts another 45 seconds or whatever. I'm going to run into that next room to see if there's anything else there while it's still going. No. The one
Little.
closer to Katie.
That's all right.
Oh,
It's a
different-
tiny closet here.
I go check out the closet. Oh, crap. There's going to be okay, I ready.
So
come
does
brains.
hold on? Does the radiant thing penetrate doors and walls? Is it?
Presumably it would.
Okay.
I ready my shocking grasp if in case an animated broom comes out, and I go check it out.
You go over there, check it out, open the door, and there appears to be a broom closet.
A normal broom closet?
A normal broom closet. Where as your radiant, whatever your glow,
Okay.
emanates the whole room. It hasn't been lit in some time. There doesn't appear to be anything hostile there. And then your glow goes.
Okay.
And then we end initiative.
okay. So presumably the sanctuary is over too.
Yes.
Okay.
Sanctuary ends, guidance ends as well.
So that was-
And you guys are now to your own devices in this very darkly unlit ballroom.
Okay, does anyone need any healing?
I do need
Yes.
to. Yes.
Okay, no. You already cast one spell, so here's one of mine.
Okay.
Okay, you recover a meager 3 points. I'm sorry, I rolled so bad.
It's all good. Everything helps. Thank
Actually,
you.
at first level, 3 points is not insignificant.
That's like a quarter of
Yeah.
your health. Cool. At that point, you hear some calling down the hall. Oi, adventurers, come!
Okay.
The ratchet old man.
I'll follow
Come back to the. What do we call this? The parlor. Come back.
We
I'll follow
follow.
it.
You guys resume your same chairs. You sit tightly, and he says, "I apologize. There was a misunderstanding here. I had the planchette here all this time. I'm so sorry. Here." And he kind of sets it on top of the spirit board there, and he says, "Let's conduct our first séance, will ya?"
All right.
Sure.
Wait, so the planchette has been found?
Yes.
Okay.
The ratchet old man had it amongst his things and forgot. What did you guys find? Before we do the séance, we need to be able to, think about and bring our auras and energies together to try to connect with something that we've presumably is living here. Is there anything that you guys interacted with that could have presumably been stuck here?
I
We
found
saw-
a bag of flour.
Curious. He writes down, cats like flour? Boulder Gnome, you
well, we've-
seem like you wanted to say something.
we,
Go ahead, speak up. Come on.
We encountered a vision of some events involving one Lady Silvra.
Oh, yes. I've heard of her as well.
Was
Okay.
somebody was asking a group of people to choose between joining her and being watching her be executed, or walking free to see the Dransorg's justice.
Oh, Dransorg, yes. It sounds like we've got two names here. When you conduct a seance, you need to call them by name. Is there one spirit in particular that you wish to call?
Maybe
Lady-
not Dransorg.
Well, maybe Lady Silver.
Yes.
Lady Silver? Okay. All right. Okay. So with that, he goes ahead and, he kind of sets his things aside, picks up his little writing implements and his books, and he sets them down, and he clears the table. He's like, "Come on, feet off the table there, Cole. Be respectful here. Jeez." And you're like,
Sorry,
"I didn't
long
put my
day."
feet on the table." And he kind of sets the board right in the center. We got to be very particular with this. And then all four of you, five of you, hold on to the planchette. Well, I guess there's four.
Yeah, I'm still outside the room.
You are. Wait, we're missing someone here. Where's your other companion?
Oh, goodness. I'll saunter over to the table.
Boom. Right as you sit on a seat, reach your little paw up there and grab it, all four of you. You guys kind of feel like this presence now emanating from the center of the board and is starting to pulse out from you. And he says, at this point, we need to ask them questions that need to be answered. First of which, wait, you said it was Lady Silvera? I'm not very good at this here. Hold on, give me a second. And he kind of he lets go of it, and then the power kind of goes up. He's like, hold on, just a minute, I'm a little nervous. Okay,
sure
he grabs
you know
on
what
it.
you're doing?
Silence, quiet you. And he grabs back onto it, and then happens. He says, spirits of this house, we are strangers who come openly without malice. We seek only to know your stories and to help you find peace. We entreat you, make your presence known. Lady Silvera, please. And as he calls her name out, you guys kind of feel a tug and a pull. Why don't we all make, let's make a dexterity check.
Oh.
We're not going to really do a seance here, but we'll do a series of challenges if you guys can get it.
You rolled a 13.
Yes, so
And
it's
then
a
I bumped
14.
I got a 2.
2,
14.
14. What did you get?
9.
22.
Hey!
Okay.
There it is.
Oh, wait,
Well
is this
done.
a saving throw or
No.
No, this
This
is
is
a
dex
this would be a
check.
dexterity check.
just a check?
Yeah. Being able to hold on to that thing as it's kind of tugging out of your hands. The cat is kind of just like a meh, not really holding on to it. But, we've got Cole there and we've got Renwick, who are your foundations. And you notice that your nail kind of chips and you're like, oh no, that's horrible. As you, about to drop it. And your friend Cole there says, hey, pay attention here. And as if, from an unearthly presence, you feel the planchette start to move towards certain letters. And the first 5 letters are as follows: E, V, I, C, T, evict. And then 3 more: the, chimney, CHIMNEY, witch.
The Chimney Witch? Is that like the Blair Witch's lamer cousin or something?
Do we need
And then
a
after
room?
that, as if you guys felt like you were done and you're about to drop it, there are at each corner of top, north, south, east, west that can interrupt a number of the letters as it goes around the spirit board. There are different symbols. There's a raven skull. There's a raven feather symbol. There's a skull symbol. There's a couple other symbols. There's a candle symbol, and I believe a sword and shield, a sword symbol. And the planchette, moves itself to the skull image to the top of the board.
You want her dead? Is that what this is saying?
And then mechanically, YES.
Whoa.
Okay.
Very good question. What was your name again? Kieran? That's right. I respect that. Anyone else have a question for Lady Silvera? Apparently we've gotten her attention.
Where's the chimney?
KITCHEN. Kitchen.
Maybe we can see if there's some more flour there.
I would like that.
Can we trust you?
Of course. You trust Vulcans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no response.
Oh, that's an untrustworthy answer.
And then it's at that point the planchette, you guys are all, your hands again mechanically are kind of forced and propelled to the following FAREWELL, farewell. And then you kind of feel the presence, leave your guys' very being, and then the planchette kind of goes rigid and then slips out of your hands and hits the floor. Very good. And with that, you guys level up to level 2. Very good.
Does leveling up affect the amount of stress we've received?
I don't believe any fear has been accumulated.
Oh, I got one.
You did?
I failed one right when we came in.
The trap, the painting trap.
Okay.
The Harry Potter painting.
Yeah, so for these saves, let's mark 1 fear each. There's a gauge of fear 0 to 10, and 10 brings you to 1 stress point. So it's kind of like there's kind of like 2 gauges. So it's not like you get an immediate stress point. You have to do so many things up to 10 that will lead you to your stress point. So it's not like you immediately will get a stress point. But yeah, failures will, if you'll tally up your failures, these are going to be saves. I'm going to say that ability checks don't necessarily count. Saves. We'll be talking saves specifically. Level 2, I presume a cleric. Do you get Channel Divinity?
I do indeed. Yes.
Excellent. And Von Richten, he's like, very good, cleric. I'm impressed. Channel Divinity is very, very important. We haven't had a cleric come here in some time. But just note that Channel Divinity can help with these menacing, haunting traps.
Characters in multi-class are also capable of contributing.
Can you
I'm looking at the cleric here. You abandoned the cleric class.
Okay, I make it. Oh, okay. It hurts my feelings.
Van Richten, can you describe him to me?
Sure. I'll hand it to you, but I'll describe him. He seems like a very crotchety old man, in his 70s and 80s. He's got a patch over one eye, very white hair, down, far to his back in a ponytail. He's holding a cane. That's primarily what he uses. You can see that he's got like a utility belt with riding implements, and he's got like a short sword to his side. He's wearing like boots and trousers, and he's wearing kind of a longer white tunic with suspenders that are keeping his
Hey,
pants up.
Gramps, do you have anything to help us with this witch?
So glad that you asked. If you'd like, I can walk you, or I can join you.
Oh,
I was able to finish
Sure.
my lecture. If you want me to join you, I can.
excellent.
Yeah, I mean, if you could be the meat shield, that'd be great.
I don't know about that. I have a book to finish. However, I think I can provide some help as a...
Do you have a rapier we can give our wonderful thief friend?
Yes, in fact, I do have a rapier that I can give our wonderful
Wizard. I'm a wizard.
wizard friend. So, with that, Séance ends, and you guys level up. Whether it's Von Richten helped you through it, or it was an instant, you guys level up.
Presumably, we do not gain the benefit of a long rest.
So, Von Richten's like, very good point. These seance things, we're only allowed to do once a day.
Yeah.
So, you've got the rest of the day to hide or go continue to search.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Let's go search that. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you guys literally just went down the hall and came back, and I can already tell this guy over here is scared out of his wits. You guys can take the rest of the day to rest and relax and try to get your wits about you if you want. You can go continue to investigate. It sounds like the spirit of Lady Svarta wants you guys to do something. So I'm not a hasty guy. I am really worn out. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap. I kind of want to take a nap.
Okay, you need to recover your old man strength.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Gramps is warm.
I'm happy to join you guys, like I said, but that took a lot out of me. So if you guys want to roll out your bedrolls, we can take a nice rest here. It's been fine. I've slept pretty soundly the last few nights.
Well, maybe we could rest in here if I can
let's
get rid
rest-
of the trap.
Yes. I don't like that thing.
Okay.
Or could we just rest in a different room?
We could. Is there
Well,
another safer room?
I think we should finish exploring at least this floor, and then
Do
we
we
will
have time to
we will
do it?
follow
We
the.
already know that we've already been in a room that we have to go to kill a witch. So,
Yeah.
well, at least I was in there, and Colt was in there with me.
Oh, you were okay.
Yeah,
Of course, I wouldn't know that. Okay.
We were in the kitchen. It's right across from the room that we were in.
Well, that's good to know. How convenient.
There was another light friend in there. Light out friend.
Oh. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for them, I guess.
If we want our grandpa meat shield, I guess we better let him rest.
He's already.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I guess we're resting here to make sure he doesn't get his throat slit tonight.
Did you want to...
Yeah, I'll undo that trap. Would turn undead work on it? He said something about channel divinity.
Can we just put a towel over it? And we can't see it?
Huh? Do we have a towel?
Kate, do you have, like,
He
knowledge
goes, he's
religion?
Just expend your channel divinity slot.
Okay.
Okay, so he was hinting at that before.
It will quell it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Yep, and then I'll just get it back with the long rest. So
Excellent. So you hold your, your
Channel
holy
divinity
symbol.
comes back on a short rest.
short rest.
Perfect. Yep. You hold your channel, your symbol, whatever you do to patronize your god, and you touch it, hold out your thing, expend radiant, and you feel that there's something, holding on to this portrait, and it's like the shadow underneath it is like withdrawing it as the light is starting to like coalesce brighter and brighter and starting to enwrap the whole portrait itself. There's nowhere else that this light can go, and you can hear a screeching in your ear just as it's expelled from the portrait.
Okay,
Very good.
great. All right, I think this room may be safer to sleep in now. Let's get some shut eye.
Good job. Yes. Yes. Like, yeah, you're really almighty. I really appreciate the opportunity to pray to you. No, we don't patronize our god. We worship them.
What is your god?
Gyarados Iron Hand.
It's the warlock that patrons them. And
My god are the Storm Kings of Arcadia, who are also my boss. So it's very easy to be worshipful toward them.
I have a holy symbol for Tyr.
It's a tier.
No, Tyr.
Oh, Tyr. Yeah, the god of strength.
What's a tier?
Or justice.
Justice.
Oh,
yes.
Tyr is your god. Gotcha.
Tyr.
Yeah. I have a
How
holy
about you,
symbol.
magician? Who's the god you patronize?
I don't patronize one god, because why pick one?
It's an interesting philosophy.
Right? I mean, they're all real, and we wouldn't want to anger one by worshipping another.
All right.
Yeah.
That's sort
I
of
respect that.
I think Homer Simpson says that in one episode.
Cop out. He like rolls on the other side of it. Okay, so if you want, you guys can take a long rest.
Do we want to keep
Sure.
watch
I'll
through
restore
the
all
night?
of my spell slots I just gained.
Woohoo.
Yeah. So typically with taking a long rest, you can sleep 6 hours. But 2 hours, you kind of you can be on watch. You do menial tasks, not hard labor. But 8 hours specifically will benefit from a long rest if you'd like. You can do a short rest, whatever you guys want to do. So you guys set your watch. You guys are uninterrupted. You guys, probably set, each one of you takes a shift of 2 hours. The old man, undisturbed, sleeps very soundly. You guys benefit from a long rest. So it's presumably the day. And almost if on cue, the moment that you guys finish your long rest, you guys hear,
And everyone's hit points are back from.
yeah, you guys
Yep.
hear thunder, loud thunder, just flash of light, and then rain. You can now hear from where you're at, which is like inside the house, rain.
Okay, as a thunder warlock, I take this as a good sign, blessing my mission.
Perfect. And he wakes up. Ah, very good. Perfect night's sleep. I feel so refreshed.
Good. That is good.
Let's go on.
All right. I'll follow.
I'll bring up the rear.
I haven't gone this way.
I think it would be good to put one guy with the best skills in front.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to?
No, it's fine.
You want to go in front? Von Richten just like callously walks without issue. I haven't been over here. Let's go over here. So he knocks on this door, and it appears that it's like an extension of this sitting room here. So this is as you walk in here and you make your way into this room, you open the door. Overstuffed furniture faces a handsome concert harp, dramatically sculpted with a flock of flying doves.
That's so cool.
Oh, what a beautiful
I'm gonna.
instrument.
The harp stands 6 feet tall, is in fine condition, as if it's been oiled regularly.
Hey, Grandpa, have you been in here oiling the...
I'm sorry, I love your character.
That was so great.
I don't carry
It's like-
oil with me, so that is very observant of you that you notice that it's been well oiled. I don't play, and I don't usually touch things that I
Yeah, don't touch
aren't mine.
things. Don't touch me either.
Well, I'm over
Well-
here. I won't
well-
touch you.
We won't. Don't touch him unless you give him some lasagna first.
Garfield.
Since you let me touch you, does that mean we're friends?
I wouldn't push things.
Okay, so there's a door here. There's another door. Oh, no, there's a set of doors right here. On the far end of this room.
I want to play the harp so badly, but I think I learned my lesson from touching the portrait. So I'll go through the door.
Okay. You'll go through the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll like
When you
peek
get
through
within
it
5
first.
feet of it, you hear the sound of the harp.
Oh. Guys, do you hear that?
I don't know. Do we? Or does only Katie hear it?
No, you don't. Katie's near.
I want to go and...
What are you talking about? You must be going crazy.
Oh, you.
I want to go up to one
What
of
are you
the
talking-
chairs
Okay.
and overturn it.
Okay, so there's a chair right here in the corner if you'd like, return it.
Yes, I would like to do so.
Okay. Make a strength check.
Because I'm too weak to do that. 8.
It is a solid chair. It is
Yeah.
just.
Hey, so
You
Katie, you're the strongest member of the party.
Am I seriously?
Yes. 8, 8, 10, 13.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Katie, why don't you make a why don't you
For
make a
some-
wisdom check?
For some
Or
reason.
just be against magic?
Oh, in case you make me.
Sure.
Because I have advantage on wisdom saves against magic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
But,
you do.
All right. Wisdom saves. Hey, I get a 17.
Good
you
job,
feel,
Katie.
You feel something tug on you, on your curiosity, but then you're able to kind of stave it off. And if you want, you're free to go to the doors.
Okay, I'll go. I'll like peek through the door. Guys, don't go near the harp.
Yes,
It's
Katie.
sentient.
Thank you, Renwick. We are in a haunted house. I think we've all learned this the hard way.
But it's a harp.
is
It's so
haunted.
pretty.
It's pretty haunted, my friend,
Okay.
or my
Uh,
acquaintance, my temporary adventuring partner.
associate.
Yes, associate.
Associate.
That's fantastic.
If you say it enough, it's bound to be true.
Then we'll see what we can. See if we can wear him down.
As you kind of peek through the door, these doors are kind of those swinging doors that have no, hinges. I don't know what you call those things. But
French doors,
French doors, exactly.
like on my amazing LG.
Yes,
refrigerator.
yes. Just
No
like that.
fridge could have French doors.
I think it's what it's called. a French
It's what
door,
it's called.
yeah.
Did you know that French fries were not originally cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece.
What?
Oh,
Is that a pun?
Oh, okay. Well done. You got me. Well done. Well done. See, because Chinese.
You gained 6 stress points.
Oh,
Poor dad joke. Just kidding. Very well. That's terrific. Oh man, in perfect fashion. The bowler gnome notices chairs and candelabras covered in dusty sheets that attend this hall's broad dining room table. Still life paintings depicting multiple grand feasts hang on the walls. Their faded oils or grease, making the food on the table look rotten. No, the food on the table on the pictures look rotten.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna open the door the rest of the way and take one step into the room.
Why don't you make a perception check?
Okay. But that is a 14.
14?
Yes.
Yeah, right here in this chair, it appears to be occupied.
Oh. Can I see by what?
You
Okay.
can't really tell if there's a figure, but it's just like, of all the chairs, there appears to be something occupying that
Guys.
space.
There's something sitting at the table in here.
Is it a baby goat?
I don't know. I'm gonna slowly inch closer to it, just a little bit closer, like 10 feet closer. And, well, maybe 15. But if I can, as I get closer, can I see more of it? Like,
Not really.
not really. Okay.
What are you guys
I
doing?
know. If only I had
What are
some
you guys
help.
doing?
Hey guys.
What is the other group doing?
Well, we were told by Renwick that there's something in there, so I will go in and join her.
Okay. Where are you? Stepping right into here? Do you want to go around the other side? You can walk on the other side if you wanted.
Sure.
Okay. How far are we moving?
Like, we'll say there.
Okay.
Keep in line with Renwick.
Can you tell what it is?
Well, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I will go over and I will tap his bracer and cast light on it.
A couple of chairs jump at you and you!
Oh no.
Come on!
Bonk.
Come on! What fate befalls our adventurers? Will our human rogues survive the animated chairs? Will ASMR Glow find her light? Will dad jokes save our Tabaxi Ranger? What is this sound of children that they hear as our adventurers carelessly walk from room to room through this haunted mansion? What secrets will they find? What mysteries will they unlock? Join us next time.
Quest with us, where adventure abounds. You're listening to Van Richten's Guide to A Curse of Strahd. Next time in the Fates Forge.